Alright, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome in. This is BigBigForNation.com back here with another video. And guys, welcome to the weekend. And also, welcome back to another video here. So, like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button. Make sure you guys take 3 seconds. Go ahead and do that for me. Hit the like, subscribe button, of course. Make sure you guys go join the Discord. The link is in the description. The links, it should be good by now. So make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys go check out the community down there. It's a lot of fun. It's very enjoyable, so make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys as well go follow me on Twitch, MartinLord28. You guys see all of our Xbox streams on there. Whenever we go live on there, I have to go live on Discord because for the YouTube chat is the only way I can see it. So if you guys want to join that, make sure you guys do so. So, like I said, we got a fun video today, or I should say for this weekend, because this video is going to be posted on Saturday, and then the other video is going to be posted on Sunday. So, basically what we're doing here is because since we're in the All-Star break in the NBA, then why not let's get another tier list making in here. Let's go ahead and rank every single team in the East and Western Conference. So, as you can see, the tier list works in this way, 15, 14, you guys know so forth. We're going to 1. But we're only going to be focusing on the Eastern Conference today because the Eastern Conference is way easier than the Western Conference. I mean, let's just say the Western Conference, it's a battle down there. It's a hard in the West. It's like a wild, wild West down there. So to kick off this weekend, we're going to focus about the Eastern Conference. So, like I said, this video will be out a little bit early because, remember, you guys still have Smash Bros. Saturday coming out a little bit later. Little bit later today, so you guys are going to get 2 videos today. But without further ado, let's go ahead and rank the Eastern Conference teams. So, like I said, without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. Like I said, the scale is 15 through 1. You guys know the deal, so let's go ahead and get going with the East. So, and then make sure you guys check out, one more thing, make sure you guys go check out tomorrow. We'll do the Western Conference tomorrow, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But, anyway, so starting off with team number 15, the worst team in basketball, the worst team in the Eastern Conference, and I think this one is pretty easy. In my opinion, this one obviously has to be the Washington Wizards. I mean, they're fucking awful. I mean, what do you want to say about them? There's literally nothing good to say about this team. I mean, nothing. Their defense is shit, their offense is shit, they can't do anything. Sure, they got guys like Kyle Kuzma, no, not anymore, he got traded. Sure, they got guys like Jordan Poole and stuff, but you definitely need more than him if you want to get the winning ways. This team only won 9 basketball games, guys. We're in the All-Star break and only won 9 games. I mean, holy shit, Washington. Like, I don't think an NBA team even worse than where you're at. You don't even have 10 wins yet. Next up, we got team number 14. This was a hard one for me, but I think I gotta go with the Charlotte Hornets. I mean, they've been off to a decent start earlier in the year, but besides that, man, they've been losing, and LaMelo Ball, I mean, he looks great this season, don't get me wrong, he's been looking great, but besides that, like, this Hornets team, they're just not good. They're not a good basketball team. And I hate to say it too, because like I said, off to the decent start they've been, it looked like they might be like a subpar 500 team, and then right now they just look completely horrendous right now. Their offense looks shit and their defense looks shit, so no wonder. Next up, we got number 13, and I'm gonna give it to Brooklyn. Now, I don't think Brooklyn's good at all. I think like I said, I still think they're one of the worst basketball teams in the league. But they still got some offensive firepower over there. I mean, they still have a little team, guys in there that can go out there and play some basketball and give you guys good minutes. Like Cam Thomas, I'm excited about him. I think he's going to continue to get good minutes. Obviously, you got D'Lo, so you got some firepower on that rock on that offense. The question is, can it be consistent? And the answer, has been no. Next we got number 12. I'm going to take the Toronto Raptors. Now, this team did get a lot of help. I do think that Brandon Ingram trade will definitely help you. That's why I kind of have you 1 over Brooklyn right now, because I do think you made some trades to go with Scotty Barnes. Now, I don't know if Scotty Barnes coming back from injury. We'll see. But yeah, I do think him and B.I. will be a good, interesting combo to watch there. So I'm going to put him at 12. I'll put him slightly ahead of Brooklyn. I know Brooklyn's ahead of him in the standings, but I'm going to put them here for now just because I'm kind of interested in watching that core and see what they come back. But still, this team is still not good. I mean, they're not good at all. Next up, we got number 11, and I think I have to go. Actually, I'm gonna take Chicago here. if I'm being honest, I just don't think Chicago's a good team. I mean, they just traded for Zach LaVine, and then ever since then, they have not been good since. Plus, I feel bad for Chicago too. Like, you got Josh Giddey on it. You just got Josh Giddey this year. He could be on his way out because the Bulls are horrible, and they literally got nothing to offer for. I mean, sure, I like Vucevic still. I like him a lot. It's kind of funny how Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan's on the Bulls and now they're both on the Kings. It's absolutely hilarious, man. But anyway, I'm going to give the Bulls 11. I just don't think they're good enough. Sure, they're decent, but I don't think they're good enough. Next up, we got number 10. I'm going to give it to the Sixers. Now, the Sixers have been a little bit banged up this season, and I think that's a pretty obvious thing to say here. But if you look at the Sixers, they have not been consistent at all once and forever. Like, they at times, they will still have Paul George, their big three, Joel Embiid, Paul George, and Tyrese Maxey, and they still be losing games. So I'm like, what the hell is this? But I do think the Sixers, they should be much better than what they are right now. Like, going into the season, I thought the Sixers were going to be about like top 6 in the East, even top 3 in the East. But it's not looking that way. And if you want to blame it on injuries, you could, because Joel Embiid, he's out for the majority of the season. Paul George got injured, so you could blame it on their injuries, but I thought this team was going to be slightly better than that. But for right now, I'm only going to take on number 10. They're not really too good right now. Next up, we got number 9. I'm going to go with the Miami Heat. It's just another inconsistent team, man. It's just Miami, they're just too damn inconsistent. One night they'll go out there and perform like all-stars, and then like they did against my Lakers and won by 41 points, even though I shouldn't even be saying that. And then the next thing you know, they go out there and look like ass, because we've seen at times in Miami Heat, they always get their ass whooped. Now, they did trade for Jimmy Butler, and I do think they got some good, interesting aspects coming back to Miami, like Andrew Wiggins and stuff like that. I do think that he will be a good fit in Miami. I think he just really needs to get into the system a little bit more. But for right now, this Heat team is very in and out, man. They're in and out. They're inconsistent as hell. I would like to rank this team higher, but I don't know if I can right now. We're gonna put them at number 9. Next, we got number 8. I'm going to go with the Orlando Magic. Yeah, this team would definitely be higher too, but this team did get piled up with injuries with Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner. I mean, this team was off to a very good start. I think the Magic were actually top 3 in the East when they had all those guys. I mean, they were balling out. They were balling, but like I said, the injuries came back to them, and that's why they're sitting the way that they are right now. I still think this team is way better than they're currently ranked 7 in the East right now, so I do currently think that the Magic are definitely way better than what their record shows. But like I said, they gotta get on the second half push here, because regular season comes by. It's gonna end here in a few moments. You gotta get some guys healthy, and this is the perfect time for the Magic to get those guys back. So they're gonna get my number 8 spot for now, but don't let this fool you, man. They've been balling out this year, the Magic guys. Next, we got number 7. I'll go with Atlanta. I mean, they're not a bad team. I'll give it to them. Trae Young is doing whatever he can with that team. Sure, I mean, you don't have majority of your core anymore. You still have DeAndre Hunter, and I do think that's going to be a huge loss for Atlanta. But you did pick up Caris LeVert, so let's see how he works around your system. But for right now, I just got number 7. They're just a decent basketball team. They're exactly how I thought they were going to be this season. They're just a decent average basketball team, and we'll see how they go from here. I mean, there's just nothing to really say about Hawks other than they're just a decent basketball team, and that's what they are. That's what they've been for years. They're a solid basketball team. They're never bad. They're never good. They're just always right in the middle of the pack. Next up, we got number 6, and this is a huge surprise here from the beginning of the season. We got the Detroit Pistons. Dude, this team is playing really, really well right now, and I've been more impressed about the Pistons than anybody else. The Pistons are balling, man. Like, you might think this team is bad, but they're not. They're good. This team is very underrated. I mean, Cade Cunningham is balling his ass off. They have a good bench. They have a good starting lineup. Not like a starting lineup like championship contending, but they do have a pretty good, promising starting lineup. Their bench can go out there and produce points wherever they can. I do think the Pistons have one of the better benches in all of basketball. Like, come on, this team is fucking good. Like, I give them credit to the Pistons. I don't think we ever seen the Pistons be this good in like so long. Now, am I saying are they like the best team in the world? Are they like the team like Denver or something? No, they're nowhere near it. But they're definitely getting a lot closer. I'm pretty sure everybody can see the process of the Pistons. I mean, they do not look bad at all. Don't let this team fool you guys. Next we got number 5. I'm gonna go with the Indiana Pacers. Sure, they're off to a slow start this year, but they have really bounced back, and they bounced back in a pretty good dominant fashion. They won a majority of their games, and I think last month and this month. Their offense is going exactly how I thought their offense was going to go, or how we thought their offense was going to go. Their defense is starting to pick it up now. I mean, even though we expected them to be a terrible defensive team this year, but their defense is picking up. They're playing much better. They're playing well, more organized. They're using Tyrese Halliburton and Pascal Siakam more effectively now. I'm just starting to like this team, man. I do think the Pacers are starting to become a really good team now, and that's going to be a really good thing coming into out of this All-Star break, because you get the chance to get more healthier, get the chance to go. But yeah, I got the Pacers number 5. They're balling out right now. Next we got number 4, because I still love them. We got the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, if you want to complain about the Bucks should be probably lower than these teams, I get it. I understand you. The Bucks have not been consistent either. They've been one of the more inconsistent teams in all basketball. But I still believe in this Bucks team. I still think they can do. I think they can be very dangerous, I should say. And plus, I do like the signing of Kyle Kuzma on that team. Kyle Kuzma actually needed, because the Bucks actually have size, and they're going to dominate everybody in the paint now, because you have Kuz, Giannis, and Brook Lopez, and that's a lot of size. The problem with Milwaukee is right now is they're getting slightly older, and I do think you can see that, because if you go back from the last couple years into this year, I think go back to 2020 through 2021 season and then look at this season. They're definitely getting older, and I think the record shows it. Now, do I think this team is still good? Yes, I still think they're very good. And like I said at the beginning of the season, I think this team has a wide margin of chemistry advantage over other teams. But they got to get more consistent. Their offense has got to be better, and their defense has to pick up. But for right now, I just got your number 4. Next we got number 3. We're going to go with the New York Knickerboxers. I mean, what does there say about the Knicks? I mean, they're good. I mean, Jalen Brunson's been going off. Karl-Anthony Towns, I really thought he was going to be a questionable addition to this team this offseason, and he looks fucking good. Offense was good. Now there's only one smidge problem about the New York Knicks here. There's only one main problem I gotta say about them. They can't beat the best of the best teams. We're talking about teams like Boston, Cleveland, Denver, OKC. They never get past the elite teams in all basketball. Now, they can go in there and beat their level contention, but the question is, can this team actually beat championship contender teams? They have not done that so far. That's going to be something to look at moving forward. But the Knicks, they're still balling, so we got to put them at number 3. Next up, we got number 2. We're going to go with the Boston Celtics, unfortunately. Now, the Celtics, they're still really good. They're still second ranked in the East. They're still very good. I respect the defending champions, even though you guys do know I hate them, because I am a Lakers fan. I do hate the Celtics. But come on, we have to be honest here, and we have to be, I'm not going to take a bandwagon. I'm not one of those fans or bandwagons, okay? I don't really hate on the team, just hate on the team. The Celtics, I still think they're very good. They have a lot of star power down there in Boston, the defending champs of the world. I mean, they're not going to go anywhere. Now, you could say they've been a little bit off for the last 2 months, slight month and a half, 2 months. So you definitely could say they've been a little off, but I think the Celtics, when you're in the Eastern Conference, you can take nights off like this. When you're in the West, you definitely cannot. But but still, the Celtics, they got nothing to worry about. I mean, it's a good bench. Will Love and Peyton Pritchard have been doing all that bench, by the way. The Celtics, they're still a very good team. I won't deny it. And then number 1, as right now, the best team in the Eastern Conference is no other than the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, if you ask me during the season, Cleveland's 40-40. I don't know. Let me rephrase that. If you guys asked me for the season that Cleveland was 44-10 going into this year, going into the All-Star break, I would be like, shut the fuck up. You are lying. No. We're not lying. This team is good. They're elite. They're deadly. They're championship contenders, in my opinion. Their offense is one of the funnest offenses I've ever watched, and their defense is absolutely fantastic. Just look at this Cavs team. They're really, really good. They can go out there and beat anybody that they want to. They can go out there and smack this shit. Right now, them and OKC, and I'm probably going to be talking about this again about OKC, is that these two teams have just been kicking this shit out of the entire league. And I'm pretty sure it's not fun unless you're the team consistently just losing to them. It's always fun watching the Cavs, man, because they were so decent going into last season, and now they kept the same roster, and they look 10 times better with it. It looks like this team spent the entire offseason together, but you know what? It is what it is. Cleveland, you're the best team in the Eastern Conference right now. Alright, guys, and that's where we have it for my Eastern Conference standings going into the All-Star break. So, like I said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button for me. Make sure you join the Discord. And we'll see you guys tomorrow with my Western Conference predictions. On my Western Conference standings. So, we'll see you guys soon. This is BigMatchNation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.